What's happening YouTube? Nick here from the A.G.C and welcome to episode 2 of my Slimming World vlog. Now last night was my second class at Slimming World and it was a little bit easier on me. Obviously I knew a few people there by the time I got there, but my pal also came last night, the one who should have come last week. He came last night, which made things a bit easier. I've known him a long time, we had the banter, we could talk when things were happening. Now, I just want to say that the ladies have made me so welcome. They've been really nice. Everybody has a kind word, everybody has a bit of advice to give you. And it's a lovely atmosphere to be in. It's actually quite supportive. Being a fella coming from a rugby environment with the teams where it's always banter, where it's always, you know, back and forth. It's quite nice to be in an environment where people are supportive and nice to you. So that was great. And you know, ladies, if you're seeing this, which I hope you do, thank you so much. It's really helped me in this first week. So before I get to my weigh-in and what I've put on or what I've lost or anything like that, I'm going to tell you about the week I've had. I have honestly never eaten as much in my life. This diet, or it's not a diet I suppose, I keep telling you it's a lifestyle change. The plan, this Slimming World plan, it has you eating so much. I didn't finish my lunch. I didn't finish my dinner. I've struggled with breakfast sometimes. There's just so much, and they do say, don't stuff yourself, don't eat, you know, it is unlimited, don't eat and eat and eat and eat until you're sick. Eat what you're comfortable with, and I've been preparing meals, I think, and I've been eating them and being really full. I think in every other diet I've ever done, the problem I've had is I've gone to the extreme, I've starved myself, and it's never worked. You know, you can't live like that. You can't. I was reducing myself down to under 1,000 calories a day sometimes, and I just can't live like that. I know a lot of people do this 5-2 thing. I've never actually tried that because I think starving yourself is just, it's ridiculous. It seems ridiculous, and even though I've done it myself, it's not something I ever want to do again. I've got my close knit of friends who you will come to learn a lot more about. I've no doubt they'll be in some videos. We've done it a few times where we've gone, okay, we're going to lose weight, you know, we're going to, as a challenge to each other, and it worked last time because it's funny that as fellas can sometimes be, it's like a mutual hatred of each other, really. You know, I can't see him, you know, losing more weight than me. I've got to lose weight. I won't eat, you know, and it's been that, and I think that's worked for me in the short term, but it's never going to work in the long term. So this is, I feel full. I feel like I'm not wanting to snack. I know, you know, a lot of the time people struggle with when it gets to that witching hour of 8-9 o'clock at night, and you've had your tea and the kids are asleep, or you're waiting for your show to come on or whatever, or you're thinking about, will I get an early night? You know, you go and get a biscuit, you go and get a bag of crisps, a Kit Kat, something like that, and you end up eating just because you're bored, or just because it's what you programmed your body to do over years and years. And I programmed my body more than most to just eat and gorge on things that aren't good for me. So I hope I'm changing. I feel like I'm on the right path. I feel like I'm, you know, I've found lots of little things I can have. There's lots of little snacks and things that are either really low sin or no sin at all, and I feel like it's helping me. I also feel that my wife Grania has helped me so much. The support she's given me this last week has been incredible. As I said in my introduction video to the whole channel, if you haven't seen it, go have a look at that one in the boxes below. We have 2 children, a little boy and a little girl, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and we have a baby due in April. And she has, obviously she's seven months pregnant now, but the research she's done for me, because she doesn't want to be dieting, she wants to be eating whatever she wants to eat, as you do, as lots of pregnant women do. You know, it's your right. You're working bloody hard growing a human, so you know, have a biscuit if you want one, have a bar of chocolate, have a cake, whatever, you know, you fancy. But she has gone so above and beyond helping me with this. She really has supported me. She supported me every time I've tried to diet, even though she didn't agree with most of them. When I'm starving myself, when I'm, believe it or not, I'm going out running with a bin bag on, so I'm sweating more for weigh-in the next day and things like that. But she's supported me so much. She's got a friend who who's been doing Slimming World for 10 years now and is a platinum member, and you know, she hit her goal years ago, but still goes because the lifestyle helps her. You know, she's never put any more on. She's at a weight she wants to be, which is perfect for her. So she's been getting a lot of advice from her, and she's really helped me with a lot of things. What I'm going to do in the next couple of days is I'm going to put a little video together of the things that I found helpful in my, and again, it's, please don't feel like I'm teaching you to suck eggs or I'm preaching to you. It's my first week, but from a man who was a big eater and he ate a lot of rubbish, sweets, chocolate, crisps, ice cream, drank too much beer, pizzas, kebabs, curries, things like that. I had a terrible lifestyle. I've completely flip-flopped that 180 now, and I'm eating really good stuff. Steaks and chickens and broccoli and stir fries and carrots and fruit, and I'm having a breakfast now and things like that. It's really helped me, and a lot of that is down to my wife. So I can't thank her enough for it. So with the exercising, call it exercising, I've been getting out every day. I've been doing walks. A couple of times last week I had a few things I had to post out, which is, it's about 1.5 miles from my house to the post office. So 1.5 miles there, 1.5 miles back. So 3 miles on a lunch is not bad. And then when I didn't have anything to post, I've been going up to a local park, the park near me here, Taylor Park, and I've been going around the lake, and that's about, it's about a mile, just a bit more than a mile. So that's just over 2 miles when I've been doing them days as well. So I'm getting out. I've got still got the Fitbit on and getting my steps in and getting back into it. So that's been good. Hopefully, you know, in the next couple of weeks I might get out and have a bit of a jog, a bit of a run. I don't think I'm ready to go back to the gym yet. I just think it'd be too much with the dieting and things like that. But hopefully in the near future we're gonna see ourselves back in the gym. And talking about the syns, you know, the syns that are on it, 25 for a fella, I think is, you're easily going to do it. I mean, a couple of nights ago, I sat down, and at the end of the day, you know, been working, you know, my wife is still in work, the kids, we both put the kids to bed, they'd gone to sleep. It was about 8:30 at night maybe, and we were starting a new show on Netflix, The End of the Effing World, it's called. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend having a watch. It's a bit weird, but you'll, I think it's worth it. But anyway, I'll save that discussion for another video. And I had 2 beers. I had 2 cans of Foster's, and I think they were 6.5 syns each. And I had a chalk ice, which I think was 7 syns. So I was still well under my 25, because I hadn't had any other syns during the day. So I was still well under my 25. So yeah, finding syns is actually going to be a bit of an issue, because again, with a diet, you program your mind not to have things, but this isn't a diet. You've got to change the way you eat, so you've got to incorporate the things in that you're eating. So I'm actually struggling to find syns at the moment, but again, my first week, that'll come, and I'm sure there'll be days when I'm really close to it, and I'm coming up. You know, the Super Bowl at the end of the month is a big thing for me and my friends, so we'll be going out and having a drink. So I'm going to try to plan to have 5 syns a day on the week leading up to it, and then hopefully I can go out and I can have a couple of pints and enjoy myself and not worry about what I'm eating. But as I said in the last video, if I do put something on for a week, I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to, you know, about it. I'm not going to beat myself down like I have done in the past. I'm just going to get on with it and make sure I lose the next week. So with all that said, we'll get to the bit that I'm sure you've all been waiting for, what I weighed in at. Yeah, so I'll show you first what I got last night before I tell you. I got myself one of these bad boys, half a stone off. Now, if you can actually see there, what I actually lost was 11.5 pounds, believe it or not, which is a crazy amount of weight. For being as full as I am, it's the biggest weight loss I've ever had in 1 week. Even when I've starved myself, when I'm eating 800, 900 calories a day, I've not lost 11.5 pounds in a week. So I'm absolutely over the moon. I didn't realise at first when she rang the bell, when they weigh you, if you're getting an achievement that night, or if you're getting an award, like the certificate, they ring a little bell, and I was thinking, oh God, what does that mean? Have I put weight on? I wasn't sure what the bell, because I didn't know, she hadn't told me at this point what the weight was. So yeah, it was absolutely amazing. What I'll do right now is I'll just post a little picture of the scale. She let me take a picture. I told her I'm putting all this on YouTube, so she let me take a little picture. So I'll put that on here. Yeah, guys, so that's it. 11.5 pounds. Over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. I've never lost that much. Never lost that much before in 1 week. Yeah, so that's it for this week. Appreciate you all listening to me. Really appreciate you coming on this journey with me. Hopefully you're made up for me, because I'm over the moon. So happy with it. Just need to keep it going now, not lax. Keep sticking with what I'm doing, and hopefully next week we'll have another good weight loss. So as always, guys, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, and hit those likes. You have a great day.